In 6 years, half the water people need won't exist. This is not panic. This is data from the United Nations, and the first wars over water have already started. We gave an AI all the open data from the World Health Organization, UN Water, and the World Resources Institute. Thousands of pages, charts, numbers, satellite photos. We asked one simple question: what happens next? The answer was scary. Right now, more than 2 billion people live in places where there is not enough water. Rivers that gave life to entire civilizations for thousands of years are dying. The Colorado River, the main water source for the American West, is drying up. Cities in Arizona and Nevada are already fighting over what is left. Lake Mead, the biggest water reserve in the U.S., dropped to its lowest level ever. Underground water that took thousands of years to collect is being pumped out in decades. The Ogallala aquifer, the one that feeds American farms, is disappearing. Farmers in Kansas and Texas are watching their wells go empty. We are drinking water that will never come back. But thirst is not the worst part. The worst part is what happens when water is gone. People don't just get thirsty, they lose everything. Farmers lose their crops, food gets expensive, villages empty. Millions of people start moving, not because they want to, but because staying means dying. Syria. Before the war, the worst drought in 900 years. 1.5 million people moved from villages to cities. The cities could not hold them. Society broke. Then war started. That was not just politics, that was water. Now think bigger. India and Pakistan share rivers that come from glaciers in the Himalayas. Those glaciers are melting. 2 countries with nuclear weapons, one water source that is getting smaller. Egypt and Ethiopia are close to conflict over the Nile. Ethiopia built a giant dam. Egypt says this threatens their survival. Talks are going nowhere. Central Asia, the Middle East, North Africa, Southern Europe. The map of future water wars already exists, and it matches the map of droughts. By 2030, the world will need 40% more water than it has. Almost half of what people need just won't be there. When billions of people can't drink, can't grow food, can't survive where they live, they move. All at once. Across borders. Into countries that are already struggling. What we call a migration crisis today will look like nothing compared to what is coming. This is not about nature, not about polar bears. This is about whether cities will survive, whether countries will hold together, whether your children will have water to drink. The world does not end with an explosion. It ends with thirst. And it is already happening.